My name is Daniel Gardner and this is Ngage episode 3.
My name is Carl Ruiz, part of 2022 Influencer. Welcome to Australia.
In the previous episode, we brought you the amazing Californian N community and some sweet track action with the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge. But this time, we're bringing you a very different story. We've come all the way down under for a 2-day epic unforgettable adventure that starts on some of Australia's best driving roads and finishes up at the 2022 Hyundai N Festival. We're going to bring you some of the most hardcore enthusiasts in the world, some of the most highly tuned Hyundais anywhere in Australia. There's going to be track action on the second longest permanent racetrack anywhere in the world, and there's going to be some very special guest appearances. But I'm not just talking about the people. It's going to be an amazing couple of days. Let's get stuck into it.
Yesterday we left Melbourne at about 9 o'clock to make our convoy over to South Australia.
We've travelled from Yarrawonga in Victoria, which is about 8.5 hours. We drive a Hyundai i30N and we bought it just to have some fun.
I drive this 2019 Hyundai N Fastback. Best thing about it is just how capable it is on the track, up through the hills. It's an amazing car. It doesn't take it much to get a track ready, and it's just an absolute blast to drive.
I drive a Hyundai i30N sedan, and my favourite thing about it is the fact that I can drive to the track, get home and have no issues.
Best thing about the Ns, you can drive them normal every day and then you can thrash them on the track on the weekends.
The thing I really expect is just as many people in the community. I think that's the thing about N, is bringing everyone together for the interest of the car. I'm looking forward to spending time on the track.
We're both so excited to see the N Festival later at the Bend, but before that, we're heading out on the N Drive Day, because there's no better way of getting to know all the other enthusiasts than out here on these amazing roads. The trip itself starts right here in the McLaren Vale, before culminating at the Bend, the track.
I can't think of a better way to get ready for the track.
N Festival 2022!
Here we come.
Woo!
The enthusiasts are being spoilt by some of the best driving roads that South Australia has to offer. From the rolling hills and winding roads, through the more open wine country, all the way down to the beautiful coastal vistas. There really is something for everyone. While everyone will be thinking about how their cars are going to perform on the track later, it's roads like this that demonstrate exactly what an N car can do when unleashed on the public road.
Here we go.
This is the show and shine, an opportunity for all these owners to show off all that hard work they've been putting into their cars, and they're looking absolutely fantastic.
I've got an i20N. It's a daily driver. I drive to and from work each day. Over the afternoon, I just throw it into N mode and just enjoy myself on the way home, blow some cobwebs out.
You got a unique setup here. What's going on?
Well, I collect Hot Wheels cars, and Mattel, obviously the number plates, is the brand that makes Hot Wheels cars. And also it's great to see that Hyundai have toy cars as well, so I put them in my boot.
The show and shine was a fantastic success. Today, let's be honest, is the thing everyone has been looking forward to most, the track event. This is Tailem Bend, aka The Bend. 7.7 kilometers of fun, 35 turns, and a whole lot of action.
We're about to head out on track and I'm feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit excited. First time around Tailem Bend, so I'm ready to put the pedal to the metal.
We've been here a few times now with this car. It's really nice, some nice tight bends, some nice swerves coming through.
This is my first time out on any racetrack and I'm excited but super nervous.
I'm driving my i20N. It's small, it's nimble, it rotates so nicely. The car is just, it's the best.
we go.
Yeah, baby, let's go! Yeah, boy, that's a good session. Thank you very much. It was amazing.
But yeah, really good. The car loves it. It really does.
I think it went all right. I got to 176 up the straight.
Well, the last two N festivals that I've been to have been fantastic. The community's amazing. Of course, they picked the best tracks to go on as well. And I've never driven at the Bend, so I had to jump on it as soon as I saw it.
This arguably is one of the stars of this whole N Festival. It is, of course, the RN22E. It's here to prove that electric cars can be fun, and in a way that no other EV has proven before. This is a little glimpse of what Hyundai's doing, and it's a very bright future.
So it all started as a rolling lab vehicle to explore some new technologies for high-performance EVs. One key story is how to manage the torque vectoring. So we have twin-clutch torque vectoring system in the car on the rear axle. Another big area is how to manage the cooling, because track driving with a high-performance EV is not an easy job to do. When it comes to emotional driving experience in a combustion car, we want to bring that same engagement and interaction with the car and driver into a high-performance EV. And I heard already people saying they drove the RN22. Wow, this is the best EV I ever drove.
What was your first impression of the RN22E?
In my eyes, it's just godly. To have it here is just next level, man.
What do you feel like being one of the few people that get to ride this on the track?
I don't know what I've done in the past life to have a go, but look, I'm just thankful.
All right, man, enjoy the ride.
Thanks, dude.
Given the amount of money that manufacturers invest in concept cars and design studies, it's not really surprising they don't let you get very close to them, let alone actually sit in them. But today, I'm driving one. This isn't any ordinary concept or design study. It's an all-electric, all-wheel drive, fully functioning, race-bred machine.
Oh yeah. What?
The R in this concept's name means it's part of Hyundai's Rolling Lab experimental cars. And the exciting thing about that is the technology it's showcasing will one day make its way into a production Hyundai. And I really hope it does, because this car is absolutely astonishing.
When you first take off, just that torque, it just boom hits you, and then it just keeps on going. It's super hard brakes. Like it can stop on a dime, man, and then give you some change. You know what I'm saying? Like it is just sick. It is on its own. Like you can't. I don't think you can compare it to like a Kona or a Hatch or an i20. It's like the future, man.
Yeah.
It's the future.
How was that?
It's changed the way I feel about cars.
Yeah.
I don't mean just EVs.
Yeah.
All cars.
How was it to drive?
It feels like a race car. Like it's got all the noise and like the precision and like just the rawness, the hardcore. But it's an EV and it sounds like nothing else on earth. It's the best EV I've ever driven. And if that's only a concept and like a working prototype, what this thing leads to as a production vehicle, whatever that is, Ioniq 6N, I don't know, is going to change the world. Can we go again? I'm going to be thinking about this car for a very long time.
This community is very strong in itself. These are guys really going to the track, pushing the cars, They're using the cars exactly the way we have developed them. And for me, it's very satisfying to see this, how fast we could build this community.
We're coming to the close of the N Festival 2022, and I wanted to know what has been your favourite moment.
It's definitely the community-based spirit of everyone coming together as one group.
Will you be back?
Oh, 100%, yeah, 100%.
I can't wait for what to see next.
It's been an incredible couple of days. Nobody wants it to end, but now it's time to wrap up Hyundai N Festival 2022.
And what an incredible Ngage year it's been. We started at the famous and sometimes infamous Nürburgring before heading to California and some sweet track action, and our journey ends here in South Australia with a tantalising glimpse at Hyundai's electrified future. That's it from Kyle and I, and for Ngage this year, but don't worry, we've got so much more to come.
Never just drive!
Never just drive.
Never just drive.
Never just drive.
Never just drive!
Never just drive.
Never just drive!